Hello friends, this is Effing Controller coming at you with more Uncharted Waters New Horizons, and we are in the Spice Islands right now, and we are going to set sail for Africa. And we're going to sell our load of beads, finally. We've been holding them in for quite a while. Oh yeah, and I forgot to recruit more crew. That's actually, well, shit. Yeah, I suppose I should do that before I start my voyage across the ocean. On the other hand, though, no, we're not going to do that. Just because it's going to make our food supplies last a little longer, and I don't really see us having problems with speed here. So, whoops. I do have problems apparently with navigating though, so. Update! Let's see, yeah, that should be fine. We're just going to go ahead and go. Right? Yeah, we'll make it there with no trouble at all, I think. Again, famous last words. They couldn't hit an elephant at this Shit. I like this route just because, you know, obviously it's uncomplicated, so if you have a boat like this, it works just fine. And hopefully we won't run into too many storms in Africa, but obviously no promises there. How are we doing? Pretty damn good. Wind is pretty fast, though. When the wind gets up like to 7 like that, it may mean that a storm is approaching, so you have to be careful, but we seem to have luck on our side here. Again, famous last words. Oh, there we are. Okay. So, I think that I'm going to check out these ports that I'm actually about to run right into, because I want to see if they have gold. And if they do have gold, I am going to buy the shit out of it. It's allied with Portugal, though. I would also like to find a neutral port if at all possible, but that might be asking a bit much. Let's see here. And that's why we want a neutral port, is so that we don't have to pay a whole bunch of money. They do have gold, priced attractively at 666, but yeah, why the hell not? Let's go ahead and just do it. I'm guessing we could probably get a better price, but whatever. So I read up a little bit, and I found out that the magic number for trade is to sell things in lots of 50. And you can see we just dropped the price by 4%. Which is not bad. I think you can probably do a little bit better than 4 per lot of 50, but whatever. We're gonna really mess up the economy here, so that's good. And you can see we're still making a sizable profit on our silly little glass beads, so there we go. We depressed the price enough to really make up for the lack of a trade permit, or a tax-free permit. That is a good price. And we're going to see if we can bargain him down. How about 500? So Jacob finally is useful here. And he will sell the gold to us for 556. Not bad. We are going to load up to about 250. And that should be enough to really give us a hell of a lot of profit. And so now it's really just a question of going home. And there are plenty of ports along the way. One thing I haven't done is address the issue of weapons and armor. Because we're starting to get a little bit more money in the game, we're going to become attractive to pirates. You know, they're going to come up and say, "Hey, sailor," and it's going to be ugly. So we need to think about both getting a bigger ship, or at least more ships. And we also need to think about getting a weapon for ourselves, because if we run into a pirate, we are going to get our shit packed in for us. So that's a priority. Once we get back to Europe, there are plenty of good armors and weapons to obtain, so we'll do that. Another thing, though, is I want to find more sailors to come along with us so that we can have more boats. because I'm thinking about starting to trade a little bit, because there are certain things in the game that I want to show you guys that involve having better boats. Well, actually, having better boats is one of the things I want to show off. Hey, Esteban. Your fleet sucks. Most of the time, the AI doesn't sail in La Reals like I have. They will at later points in the game, but by and large, if you have one, you're going to be the only one with one for a while. Which is nice, because they're excellent ships. I'm trying to think of if I should do that Gulf of Guinea cutoff thing. That probably isn't too smart. Because, oh yeah, I could go stop in a port and get everything fixed up. I should do that regardless. So let's do that once we get here. Alright, sounds good. Luanda. Let's repair. And... Ooh, yeah, we needed that. Forget what the formula is for repair points. How much it costs to repair your ship, but if it's anything over like 10 or 20, you probably should repair. Oh yeah, we need food. And we're gonna make a ton of money off of this gold. I think we're gonna make like probably about 25 ingots. Depending on where we sell it, I guess. But I'm just gonna probably sell it in Bordeaux or Amsterdam. And I'm hugging the coast again, because this is where the storms are. Right? We did have that little period of calm weather around here, so that may play out again. Oh, I take that back. We're gonna stop here. This is a neutral port, and actually this port does sell gold. I'm gonna take a look and see what the price is here, just so that I can see whether or not I made a good call. Actually, it may not, but it may not sell gold, but we'll take a look. Nope. It sells pure and utter shit. Well, that worked out then. I think if you invest enough here, it will sell gold, but it takes some time. I'm gonna take a little nap here, just to wait until the storm passes. I'm checking in! Alright. It's nap time. That's adorable. Okie dokie, let's get out of here. And hopefully the storm has passed, but it probably hasn't. Usually they last for around 2 days, so... Oh boy. Also, one of the things I should do when I get to Europe is try to get my hands on a figurehead, because those help prevent storms. Oh crap. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Usually what it does is it'll give you like a day's worth of clear sailing after you leave a port, having pulled into there during a storm, and then it starts back up immediately. Trying to decide what kind of weapon I want to go for. Actually, while we were in China, there's a really good and fairly inexpensive weapon that we could have gotten, but I flaked out, I guess. There are still some pretty decent weapons, and we don't need the absolute best weapon in the game at this point. We just need something that will defend ourselves well with, so. Alright, so... Yay, that's Madeira. We're in Europe, basically. Oh, Portugal, it's so good to see you again. We're gonna go to Bordeaux, and I'm gonna sell some of the discoveries, and God, I keep thinking of shit that I haven't done. This is like a freaking bad dream. I need to start working on that little quest that the Governor General gave us to find the Sordid Destiny, or whatever it was. So, well, no, I'll go ahead and turn in some discoveries, and especially ones that I think are gonna give me some cash. See the old Professor Mords here. Let's see. I don't remember which ones of these were particularly good. I know that most of the Australian ones were pretty good. This one was good. Let's do that. Super! It's an appropriate response for the greater bird of paradise, I think. This one was also fairly difficult. Nice. So as you can see, discoveries are pretty decent. I mean, they're basically free money. You don't have to put a lot of effort into getting them. And they're pleasant to find, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, of course. If you want to... Trading is, again, way more efficient. But, and, you know, these are... You can run out of discoveries. So, why don't we give him a couple more? Give him the koala. Take the koala. If you know what's good for you. Alright. Kiwi, not so much. How about... Papyrus was pretty lame. I like to save the lamer ones for the Dutch Governor General because he's going to ask for more at some point. Why don't we give the Lake of Deception to to Professor Mords? That wasn't very much. Oh well. Well, that's probably good for now. Again, I don't really care too much about getting a lot of money off of my discoveries because they are finite. Let's go to the guild. And I know I mentioned at the very start of the Let's Play that I wasn't going to be using this too much. Oh my. No. You'll live to regret it. Goodness. So, the guild is really... You can get different little tasks from the guild. They're like mini quests. They're repeatables, I guess you'd say. But, But if you have like a mission like the one that was assigned to us by the Dutch Governor General, it's where you start finding information about where to go. It's where the breadcrumbs start. So we're gonna go up to the guild in Oslo, and yes, thank you, I know where Oslo is. We're gonna go there. And then we're also gonna see how much gold sells for here. Probably a fair amount. Let's see. Oh, that is a good price. Let's just go ahead and sell it. Ka-ching. Look at that. 55 ingots. And so obviously you can imagine having bigger ships and more ships. You can have a total of 10 ships, and there are some out there with just monstrous cargo capacities. You can make a lot of money in this game, and it gets to the point where you just don't even know what to do with it all. So, we have mostly an empty hold. I might as well just fill it up. Let's see how long we can sail. Good God! 60 days. And I should consider investing. Although that will do some things to my reputation with certain other countries that may not be desirable. So we're going to wait for a little bit until I get a weapon and some armor. While we're here, we're going to stop over and see Mercator. Report our discoveries to him. And then from here, we're going to do some purchasing. We're going to start on our quest to utterly dominate the sea, which wasn't one of my ambitions at first, but goddamn, it's fun. Yeah, so you can sell your stupid atlases and make tons of money off of our work. That's not bad. Not too shabby. So let's take a look at our fame, too, while we're here. That is a hell of a lot of fame. We're amazing. So let's go to Oslo. And while we're there, we're going to pick up some interesting little baubles. Why am I even bothering? Alright, let's go up there. There is a port actually near Oslo that I'm going to stop at. There we are. Oslo is a fairly uninteresting port. We don't really have any need to be here. Wonder what signpost lady says. Ah. Yeah. True dat. Okay, let's go to the guild. And see what they have to say about my little assignment here. Oh, Alfazi. He's actually a navigator that you can pick up, and he's a good navigator, so if we find him, we might also want to pick him up. Okay, so we're going to go to the cafe and see where Alfazi is. He is usually fairly difficult to get to, though, so... this might be a little bit silly. Hey, sailor, you'll like our steamed crabs. It's not a euphemism. Alright. Oh, we'll buy 50, why not? Trebizond. Okay, I know where that is. We're gonna recruit some crew, too. 38 men is more than enough. We needed 6. I didn't actually need to treat that many people to get the info I needed, but whatever. We'll see if there's any sailors here, actually. Oh, this guy's actually Dutch, and he's not horrible. He's pretty mediocre, as I recall. The fact that he's just saying thank you indicates that he kind of doesn't think very highly of us. We're going to go ahead and gossip, too, to see if there's any other sailors around here. He's looking pretty bleak. Okay, well, enough of this shit. We're gonna go ahead and hire him. Oh, you're a dick. We might try it again, though, and see if he says yes. Wow. You cheeky monkey. Alright, well, fine then. He doesn't want to sail with us at this point. That's fine. The Eggle guy that he was mentioning in Hamburg is actually a pirate. I don't think that that affects anything other than whether or not they're more likely to defect from you, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to actually go to Copenhagen, which is nearby, and we're going to see if we can pick up some delicious armor. Copenhagen, for some reason in this game, has just ungodly armor. It has, I think, almost the full range of selection for armor in the game, except for the weakest type of armor, I suppose. But you have to, the only way that you can get the very best armor in the game from this, well, some of the very best armor in the game from this port, is to do a little trick, and it's something that I didn't know about until well after I had first started playing the game. We're not going to get up at 8 o'clock, we're going to get up at 2 o'clock. I'm going to stalk the streets of Copenhagen at 2 o'clock in the morning. And hopefully, if I can figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, we're going to the item shop here. Alright, so let's see. If you go into the item shop, basically, I think it's between 2 or 1 and 3 or something like that, you'll be able to get some special items. Now, normally, everything up to plate mail armor would be available, but now we have Errol's plate, which is some of the best armor in the game. It's designed specifically for Errol Flynn, so it's extra fabulous. Let's see how much it costs. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of money. But it is some of the best armor in the game. We're not really a combat-oriented character, though. Although it is some of the best armor in the game. That's going to take away half of our money. I don't think it's worth it. We're going to go ahead and just get some plate mail for the time being. Nobody is going to have anything better than plate mail at this point. And that's only 8,000. That's far, far cheaper. We're going to go for that, and then we're going to go see if we can find a weapon somewhere. But that actually might wait until another episode. If you guys... Well, at this point, really, looking at the map, the only direction we can go is towards the New World. So... we're going to probably sail around North and South America in the coming episodes. Keep the suggestions coming. Keep them weird. Despite what I said, I do like it weird and saucy. So, keep those up. And for now, I'm going to sign off. This has been Effing Controller with another thrilling, exciting, titillating episode of Uncharted Waters New Horizons. And I hope to see you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.